Hi, I'm Corook. My real name is Corinne Savage. My girlfriend came up with the name Corook. We were on a mega bus, like super slap happy. Like it must have been 3 a.m. going from like New York to Boston. We were just laughing about anything and everything. And she looked at me and she called me Corook Scoovage instead of Corinne Savage. And I thought it was so sweet and so cute. So I stole it and now it's my artist name. So I actually started the day crying a lot. I was getting some like hate comments online, which was not fun. But really what it was doing was shining a light on this part of me that feels really insecure and out of place about my place in the world, about not having like a label or anything, you know, whether it be about the kind of music that I make or how I identify my gender identity. I'm non-binary, so it's hard to feel like you have a place when you're so fluid, you know? My girlfriend and I were talking about it a lot. She was comforting me through it. She was like, let's write a song and let's make it the weirdest song you've ever written, just to like feel good about being different and feel good about not fitting in, you know? She was like, let's come up with the weirdest idea. What is it? And I said, well, if I were a fish, I think that people would like everything that I am more. She was like, that's weird enough. Let's do it. If I were a fish and you caught me, you'd say, look at that fish, shimmering in the sun, such a rare one, can't believe that you caught one. If I were a fish, I would probably be a very colorful fish, pretty chubby one, and maybe with like bulgy frog eyes like this. If I were a fish and you caught me, you'd say, look at that fish, heaviest in the sea. You'd win first prize if you caught me. Honestly, I think that line is a line about my weight. And I live as a chubby person and I love being chubby. But I don't think that the world accepts chubby, fat people in the same way that they accept skinny people. And so I was really just thinking like, if I were a fat fish, people would be so hype. They'd be like, I win the prize. Like, I'm chubby, I'm colorful, like, they would love me. I just really liked the thought of them accepting something over accepting a person that they can talk to and showing that like, you just have to have a conversation. It's not a big deal. Like we're all open and accepting and loving and trying to fit in just as well as you are. Why is everybody on the internet so mean? Why is everybody so afraid of what they've never seen? If I was scrolling through and I saw me flopping around and singing my song, I'd say, damn, they're cute and sing along. I think that the internet is the perfect way to compare yourself. And you're able to compare yourself to everybody else in the world, whether it be the way that they look, the way that they are creating something, doing something differently than you. And I think that's a really hard thing to process. I was getting a lot of hate comments and I was like, if I was scrolling through and I saw me, like, I wouldn't be mean. Why would I be mean? I would totally love what I was doing. So why can't I just ignore all of that and accept what I'm doing and love it? If I were a rock, you would pick me up and say, that's a nice rock, skippiest on the lake. Plop, 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 I'm the perfect shape. If I were a rock, I would be pretty round, maybe that big. And I would be pretty like flat, but not like super flat, like this flat, so that whenever you threw me on the lake, I would skip a lot. And if I were a sock, you would put me on and say, that's a nice sock, happiest as a pair. I found you, now I'm not scared. If I were a sock, first of all, I love socks. Socks are my favorite accessory. I think I would be a long sock, probably go up to your mid-calf. I would be not super snug though. I don't want to be like a super tight sock. I want to be like a nice, loose, sweet little hug. And I'd probably be bright orange with green stripes. How lucky are we, of all the fish in the sea? You get to be you, I get to be me. Just let him be mean, we're as free as can be. To be the youest of you, and the meest of me. You know, the internet is a place where you can be whatever you want. I think I just wanted to express that I personally will always be myself on there and prefer to see everybody else just being themselves, whether it's something I love seeing or not. When we posted the song, we weren't really expecting anything to happen. I honestly posted it because it made me feel better. I was not expecting the response that it got at all. I'm so glad that people have related to it, and I hope that they leave with a better sense of belonging within not just their communities and the people that are around them and the people that are in the comments, relating, but in themselves.